Hey y'all, this is Talking Trends right here on Oxford TV, and I am Nkeiruka Ibeh, and Happy New Year to you guys. Yes, and welcome back to me, and welcome back to you guys. Last week I told you guys that we're going to be bringing you something very different this time around, a different kind of town hall, the kind of town hall that you have never seen before. And this is it. This is the very first episode of Talking Trends of this year. Yes, I know, right? I missed you guys just as much as you guys missed me. So I missed you guys, and there's a lot to talk about. But I am not in the studio by myself today. I have a co-host, and her name is Petronina. Yeah, I got it! Petronina! Girl, what's up?
I'm fine, thank you.
Have we seen this here? Happy New Year.
Thank you. Happy New Year to you too.
Yeah, Happy New Year to me and Happy New Year to you. So many things to talk about. But we'll come to all of that just after this short break. We're going to look at some of the pressing issues. Because there's a lot. There's fuel scarcity in Nigeria. Election is just fast approaching. According to the original date, which is 25th of February. And today is the 3rd of February. And yet, there's fuel scarcity. People are yet to collect their PVCs and all of that. The INEC chairman has come out to tell us, Nigerians, that there's going to be a logistics problem because of fuel scarcity. People are saying you must trek to go and cast. As in, whatever you want to do it. But the elections must hold. Then again, speaking of scarcities, we now have Naira scarcity. What's up with you and Naira? Have you been able to withdraw any?
No, my first time of seeing our new currency was last week. Or my colleague even gave me the one I had.
Because I
couldn't make use of the ATM's POS, which I was just stranded. So it was the colleague that actually gave me the funds I was able to use, because now you can't even make use of your bank apps.
But my question is, why do we always have to wait for things to get to the deadline before we can act?
Oh, so what are you trying to blame for this? The Nigerians, ordinary Nigerians like us, or CBN or banks?
Let's even not blame CBN. CBN came out, they said they are bringing new notes for us. They brought out the new notes. I know that the new note is scarce. And then they now said, go to the banks and deposit your old notes. Nigerians still chilled until the last day.
Who told you Nigerians chilled
you didn't see fights that's been going on it?
I feel like people actually went with the directive. Go to the bank, cash in, drop your old notes and get the new one. Now, I have banker friends and they tell me, oh, when these people come, they don't give them. They end up giving them lower bills, 5 Naira, 10 Naira.
Yeah, I saw someone with 5
Naira. And then, so if CBN said they actually moved the money to the banks, or like they said they gave banks money, so why, it's just like when 1,000 Naira notes came out, it was, when you go to the bank on the counter, you get funds. When you use the ATM, you get it. So why is this becoming a problem?
Yeah, I think that's
I felt when I heard, oh, new notes are out, there was no rush for me. I felt when I used the ATMs, it would dispense. But at last week, I used, that bank. It still gave me old notes.
I think the fault is from the CBN. It's either they didn't print enough of the new notes, or I don't really know what's going on.
Why not, if you've not printed enough of the new notes, why not just go ahead and remove the deadlines whenever the old notes phases out?
Yeah, I think that should be. There's something they're not telling us in this country.
I think so much conspiracy theories going on. So many things are going on. We don't want the new notes because this, my God, this is Nigeria.
Yeah, but Nigerians are now fighting at the ATM machines. Very soon now, we're going to start fighting for even to breed in Nigeria. There's even a video of a woman that went into the bank and had to take off her blouse. Another man climbed on top of the banker's desk just to, I don't know what point they're trying to prove. If you have a country that is suffering for scarcity, then there's going to be a lot of scarcities.
I think I will blame the downstream sector.
Who is the downstream sector?
The fueling stations.
The fuel stations, okay.
And then our petroleum minister.
President Muhammadu Buhari is our first.
Is the petroleum
He don't
minister
come out
for the country. So, what has he done? What has he said? Like, it looks like this is oblivious of everything going on, or he doesn't want to be concerned about it, or is a trivial issue that shouldn't be.
He actually has come out to say a couple of times that he's tired. He just needs to go back to Daura and relax.
Why don't we have a regulatory price?
Share is me that you want to be asking now.
Which we are asking. This question is for the petroleum minister.
Okay. Right? Petroleum minister, someone is over to you now. Why is the price is not regulated? Because first station A will be selling for 500 naira. Another person will be selling for 300 naira. There's even protests in Lagos. I think as at Thursday, people were protesting about fuel scarcity, about no Naira notes. I don't get it.
Freddie Leonard, he was at the airport and he made a video. I watched it and he was like, should he see the problem with Nigerians as Nigerians ourselves? And then I said, yes, go on, brother, you're making a good point. And then he said, oh, I'm at the airport. And then they said aviation fuel has gone up. So prices of flying has skyrocketed. No pumps, Nigerians accepted. Okay, then you now come further to say every person should go with 5 kg luggage. 5 kg should probably just be your lingerie and your makeup. There are some makeup sets that are more than 5 kg. And then he said, even a grown-ass man cannot move with 5 kg, it's too small. But Nigerians, how is the load affecting the fuel?
I don't, is it the fuel or the plane itself?
And then he complained, said, he's just talking. After the talks, nothing happens. We are going to cruise about it. And because we are the resilient type, we are going to still manage.
Exactly.
Okay, till when do we stop?
That's why I said you do not have price regulation. Trust me, even when the aviation fuel comes back to normal, believe you me, those prices that have skyrocketed now is not coming down. Because I remember when, to enter bus from, let me say for instance, from Ikeja to Yaba, probably was maybe 100 or 150. Then it got to 200. They said, fuel scarcity. From 200, it went to 300. And even if the fuel is regulated again, these prices will not come down.
Of course it wouldn't.
That's the problem.
This is Nigeria.
But then again, enough of that. Let's go to, let's talk about PVC collection now. Because, like I'll keep saying, few days, let's not count days to the election. And people are yet to collect their PVCs. And there's someone in Enugu, a woman in Enugu now went to carry a bag containing people's permanent voters cards, and she's selling it.
How is she selling it to the right persons or to
if I registered and then you're telling me to come and collect, I come there to collect, you're telling me I have to give you 1,000 naira to collect my PVC.
And the August at the top,
and she's an INEC staff.
Good. And her supervisors are not aware of.
You pay 1,000 to go to this.
You are doing your work.
You are doing your work.
Go to local government and collect it. Go to local government and collect it. Go to local government and collect it.
You are finding me. You cannot get out from here.
If you don't want to go to local government and collect it, or use your leg.
You can come and put some. Get out from here.
Get out.
Get out.
Government cannot.
You will come here and
public holiday to come and collect it. Can you put back?
See ya.
You push that camera, you put your
You fight me, no, you can't fight me. You can't fight me. You can't fight me. You're on video. You can't fight me. You can't fight me. You can't collect. You can't be coming here to collect 1,000 for PVC. What you why? Come and do your work. Come and do your work. Come and do your work. Let me market you. You connect people pay 1,000 to come and collect this thing. What kind of rubbish is that? Say you are fighting me. Fighting me for what? Can you fight me? Can you fight me?
PVC that I registered for, and I need to now give you 1,000 naira. The woman didn't even care. In the video, she was like, if you don't want to collect, go.
Is that level of lawlessness we are talking about?
Yes.
We know we are going to go scot-free when we do that.
And people are giving, she said this is somebody's money, the person has paid and the person has collected. If you like, don't collect.
If I was there, because I don't like the hassling and...
You're one of the problems.
I'm so sorry.
You're one of them, because when we get to a place, we say, okay, for instance, you go to the bank, you want to enter the bank, and then they say, Madam, we are not allowing anybody enter inside. And then you look at the gatesman, you say, Obi, I know you now. How far? Obi will say, Madam, now you. Obi will let you enter inside.
Yes, Obi will let me.
Right?
Yeah.
And then when Obi lets you enter, Obi is going to go to the counter and say, this one now by Madam. Trust me, they'll give you new notes, because this same new notes that we're even saying that is scarce, people are now they spread money for wedding these days now,
and it's still the new notes.
Yes, even last month he said in a party he went to, they bought these people that sell notes, bills for you to spray on weddings, said they gave him they were selling the Naira notes 1 million naira for 700,000 naira. So if you give them 1 million naira, they're giving you 700,000. So it means it's 300. POS people, if you go to POS, this happened to me yesterday. I went to the POS guy. I said, not even POS guy. He was selling something I wanted to buy. I bought it. I tried making the transfer. It didn't go through. I said, can you use your POS? He said, yes. Madam, it's 100 naira. I'm like, why? And they will talk about corruption every time. Like our president will say, corruption. When is it ever going to end?
They feel corruption has to do is when you're in a place of hierarchy.
Yes, you have to be up there.
The lower level ones are not corruption. They're just trying to survive, trying to get by.
But I mean, it has to, at some point, that's why I keep saying, right? This 2023 election, if we get it wrong, there's going to be walao. Like serious nobody's going to tell you. Even somebody now, there's this post they made. They said, Ibeh, don't vote your conscience, just vote P2B, because I don't trust your conscience anymore. Okay, so yeah, there's this story online too about a 20-year-old girl that got married. She got married at the age of 19, and then she and her husband decided they're not going to have kids until at least later in the future. I mean, early marriage, let them enjoy themselves and all of that. So this lady, I mean, she put the IUD, that's the contraceptive, she put it in so that even if her and her husband knock left, right, center, it will not enter. But fortunately and unfortunately, she knocked at the age of 20, and then the baby boy came out holding this thing like this.
Like, I hold you. Is this what you want to prevent? This is what you want me not to manifest? I am.
He held it like this. I came out.
That's a big manifestation. The woman is going. If I'm that woman, my son's name is going to be Moses. Because he knows how to hold the road.
Alright, so that's what you can take on Talking Trends today. I know we talked a lot about so many things, but then again, the elections are fast approaching. Make sure you get your PVC against all odds. Try and get your PVC, and let us get it right on the 25th.
Even if the elections are not postponed, we should try and vote.
Yes.
It's not being a keypad warrior. That means we talk a lot. We talk the talk. Do we do the do? No, we don't. So if the crowd of us, or 20% of us that talk on social media, if 20% of us can come out that very day to put the votes into place, of course we'll have 80% chance of putting in the right.
Yeah. All right, so guys, that's all we have for you today. Don't forget, it's Friday. Take it down, take a chill pill, take a glass of wine. I know, right? I always say this, but it will help you relax. Make sure you match out to pulling units against all odds. Against all odds. Should be that's the right English.
Yeah,
Yes, against all odds and vote. I am Nkeiruka Ibeh, and you have been watching Talking Trends on Oxford TV. And
I am Petronina.
Petronina. Bye. See you guys next time. Bye.